This video is brought to you by CuriosityStream, which now comes with a little surprise called Nebula. There are very few modern shooter franchises with the impact of Halo. The only problem is that it's mostly a console franchise until now. We just got a heck of an early Christmas present in the form of a PC port of Halo Reach, part of the Master Chief Collection, which promises to release almost every mainline Halo game on PC for glorious mouse and keyboard gameplay. That, of course, tickled my curiosity. Most console exclusive ports running on some custom engine tend to be a bit of a hit or miss when ported on PC, and this game has one graphical option. Yes, you heard me right. One. It goes from performance to original to enhanced. What really got me was that it had surprisingly low minimum requirements. Could the game be forced to go under the performance option for better FPS on integrated graphics? Now, figuring out which engine this game uses is a bit of a mystery. The game is reported to use Unreal Engine 4, but only on the front-end UI and progression system, so I initially thought there was no use in anything I knew about Unreal. LowSpecGamer Discord community member Fork proved me wrong when he discovered that the game creates configuration files in one of the default locations of Unreal Engine. That is, in your user's app data, LocalLow, MCC, Halo Reach, as I am showing on screen right now. In the master game user settings configuration file that I'm used to seeing in Unreal Engine 4 games, there's a new set of lines that I had not seen before. Turns out, these control the draw distance system of the game, where after a certain distance, a low detail version of the object is loaded, and longer after that, the object is just not rendered at all, and we can manipulate that to our advantage by modifying the value of scale val on these lines. Scaling the values to 0 just reverts to the default, but setting it to a very low value like 0.001 works, and can be easily achieved with a simple replace operation in Notepad or Notepad++. If you want to revert this to default values, you can do the same or just delete the file and the game will recreate it next time you launch. However, you will notice its effects, particularly in environmental elements like rocks or trees. Interestingly enough, the effect is not applied on characters or enemies, but mostly to environments. The effect this has on performance is remarkable. I ran most of my testing on my personal laptop, the Xiaomi Mi Notebook Pro, and forced the game to use the integrated Intel HD graphics included on the i5. On a still scene with no combat, I was able to get over 30 FPS and 720p on the regular performance settings, and with the tweaked draw distance settings, it can go well over 50 sometimes on the exact same scene. I felt bold enough to give it a try on the much weaker Latte Panda Alpha, which I reviewed recently and that comes equipped with a much weaker M3 CPU and a much more thermally constricted Intel HD 615. The fact that I was able to get anything remotely playable at 720p on a combat scenario is pretty impressive. Although I quickly realized that the settings have a major issue, which is that the rendering distance of the enemies makes firefights very difficult. Thankfully, this is controlled specifically by the section labeled as Object Fate Modifier, so reverting those scale values to 1 brings back the full draw distance, which of course means less performance, but a playable game. Under these usable settings, I returned to the Intel HD 620 and saw manageable frame rates even during combat. Not a bad result at all. However, it is not hard to argue that a huge part of the core Halo experience is in its chaotic multiplayer, so I wondered if this PC will keep it together using those tweaks in a variety of multiplayer modes. For that, I needed the assistance of a veteran Halo player, so I enlisted the help of my friend Thierzu. If you have not heard of Thierzu before, he uses gaming terminology and language to talk about nature, the world's most complex video game. It is one of the best genre mashups I have ever seen on YouTube. Also, he played a lot of Halo back in the day, so I asked him to help me stress test this config to the max.
Ah! I'm riding with them. I don't know how this is possible.
Oh, did you get in the passenger seat? Oh, I see you. I'll see if I can. Oh, you beat the driver. All right. I'm gonna get in the driver's seat.
I'm already having a great time. This is fantastic.
He's still alive.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Not
nice.
Anymore.
Yeah, he's out of there.
Woo!
Oh, just in time to crash. You got him right.
Ready.
Yeah. Nice. All right. We gotta bail. No.
One thing that I definitely had to watch out for is that this game does a lot of background loading in the first 30 seconds or so of a match. That means if you're in a mode that is particularly CPU heavy right at the start of a match, you might get some occasional crashing issues.
Dino Blasters. I don't know what mode this is.
Ooh, I can fly.
We have infinite jetpack and concussion rifle.
I think my game just crashed.
Hey, yeah, okay, no. It's crashing again. No, wait. Okay.
Alright.
Oh, yeah.
I thought so.
Triggered something. I don't know what it did, but it's really giving me trouble.
Oh, there you are. Ah, I gotcha. Double kill. Let's go. Doom Ball. I don't know what this is. The ball randomly explodes. Okay, great.
So far, so good. Got him. Ah! Oh no, this is terrible.
Come here.
Oh no. Why do I move so slowly?
Yeah, you run slower with that.
Oh, I'm gonna get the ball. This is terrible. Help! Okay, no. It exploded! It
The
killed
ball
me!
randomly explodes, you know that.
That's so fair!
30 seconds to win.
Oh, you killed me, darn it!
That was a spectacular kill!
Nice shot.
Ah!
Gotcha! Come here!
How does the hammer not kill you? Okay, now I think I'm getting the grasp of the sword.
Good. Duel me. It's time to see what you got. Did you just fall off the map? Oh no! Oh, they hit us with a plasma pistol.
No! Die! Get off my ship!
Get him.
Get off!
Yes! Okay, excellent. Got him at least. Ah, yep.
Immediately.
Almost there.
Ah!
Alright,
Come
I'm
on!
getting off, I'm getting off. I'm going. I got the flag!
Ah!
Oh no! No! Sorry, that was the wrong button. We had it. No, I'm not getting in that thing. Are you kidding me? It's not. Alright, alright. I told you!
I had no idea this game could be so insanely fun when played with friends. I had a great time, and hopefully, with some of these tweaks, so can you. Now, if you love seeing independent creators being happy rather than constantly struggling, you might love to hear of a project we have been silently putting together called Nebula. Nebula is a streaming service put together by a bunch of creators, including myself and Thearsu, to experiment with content without fearing YouTube's demonetization or algorithmic suppression. And while we're currently uploading our backlog, there are already some really good original experiments there. Our very own Thearsu recently made his first Nebula original, Let's Play Outside, where he goes through a playthrough using a dinosaur build. It's very fun. If you're interested in giving Nebula a try, I have quite the offer for you. CuriosityStream, the sponsor of this video, is a streaming service created by one of the founders of the Discovery Channel for high-quality documentaries and super interesting non-fiction content. And for the moment, they're having an offer where if you sign up for CuriosityStream with the link in the description, you get access to Nebula for free. So that is 2 streaming services for only the very modest price of CuriosityStream. And if you use the link in the description, you can try both services for 30 days free, so you can make an informed decision. CuriosityStream is doing a lot to help out creators with this new project, so go show them some love. Thank you to them for sponsoring this video, and you for watching.